Hello, everyone. Welcome to Therealgwood. Who will win the NBA championship in 2020? So, thanks to ClevelandFan's roster, we have every NBA team. Granted, I disagree with some of the ratings. I've already done a rating review, link in the description. What we'll be doing here is basically simming the season and seeing who wins the NBA championship this season. So right now it's in God mode for all, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be selecting multi-team mode and just picking one team that's not in the playoffs. In this case, we'll go with last year's champions, the Golden State Warriors. And what I'm also going to do is auto sort the roster and reset playing time. And here we go. So this is a brief description of exactly what's going on. Yeah. So here we go. Again, thanks to ClevelandFan. I'm going to sim a couple days and we'll see if anything big happens. Actually, if I go to, I think it's league home, right? Yeah. So we can see LeBron with a triple double. This is pretty exciting. I love this new feature. Doesn't look like anything major so far. I do want to see if we can see New Orleans or Portland, maybe. Just I wish Portland would sneak in, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. All right, Russell Westbrook. Here we go. All right, to the playoffs. Dallas will be against the Clippers. That's disappointing. I think everyone wants Dallas to move up during this tournament, so we'll see. Portland did not make the playoffs here. Memphis at the 8th seed. Brooklyn at the 8th seed without Durant or Irving in this sim. Boston. So in my test sim, Toronto won. As I said, I have big issues with the Toronto roster. They're my easily the worst roster in my opinion here. So round one, no major upsets. Philadelphia beating Miami, but to be honest, that's expected. Dallas picking up an upset over Los Angeles, but that's also not too unrealistic. Nothing crazy so far has happened. Some another game. And again, OKC with the win. Dallas with the win, but nothing huge so far. We will zoom in a tiny bit here. All right. Brooklyn picking up a win over Milwaukee. That's kind of shocking. So the East is all 2-1. Meanwhile, Houston's basically knock out Utah. That makes sense in my opinion. Granted, I'm a little shocked because I think this Utah roster is pretty OP. OKC leading over Denver is a bit shocking. I'm low-key rooting for Toronto because I want Boston to win this test or this simulation here. So first teams eliminated are Utah and Memphis. Facing elimination are Indiana, Orlando, Dallas, Denver. I'm shocked. Denver's might be the first real upset. Do they got any injuries going on? No injuries going on. Denver. Let's see. All right, Denver's still alive. Toronto and Boston knocking them off. We might have, if we have a game 7, we'll do a live sim. All right, so it looks like we're going to have 3 game 7s. Miami, Philly, Denver, OKC, Los Angeles, Dallas. All right, we're going to take a look at here, and we're going to do a live sim of the Clippers Dallas game because I think it's probably the most competitive here. And we'll again do it real fast. I have to say BBGM does a great job of simulating this, and I recommend checking out the game by Dumb Matter. Phenomenal free game online. There will be a link for that in the description as well. This is mostly a BBGM channel. So going into the third quarter here, Clippers are barely up. This is going to be a close game. All right. So 8-point game, Clippers lead. Yeah, it might be game. Yeah, I think it's game. All right, so Clippers will advance. Let's go take a look at Denver. Denver advances, beating OKC, and Philly advances. All right, so less surprising than it looks like it was going to be. All right, let's see how this series go. LA beating LA winning in the West, both LA teams. Boston beating Toronto. Hype. All right. Again, Los Angeles picking up wins. Boston splitting the series. They're the only one that looks like it might be a tough series here. Toronto winning a second game. Oh, we got wins from Denver and Houston. Milwaukee's going to sweep out Philly here. All right. Boston picks up a second win. That series is 2-2. Philly picking up a win. And Houston with a surprising win. That'd be an interesting twist if Houston can beat LA. Oh, Houston does beat LA again. Houston is now up 3-2. Boston and Toronto, or Toronto has Boston now facing elimination. Houston has Los Angeles Lakers facing elimination, and Los Angeles Clippers have Denver facing elimination. Let's see if we're going to have any game sevens here. So we will have Los Angeles, Houston, Boston, Toronto. I really want to watch the Toronto-Boston game 7 here. We already watched one from the West, so we'll do it from the East. Sorry, LeBron fans. Sorry, Rockets fans. I'm a Celtics fan. Celtics for life. You know how it is. So at the end of the first, Toronto's up big. Wish I didn't sim this game. Oh my God, this is painful. Oh, oh, the humanity. That that was unfortunate. Los Angeles Lakers will beat Houston. I want to see how good that game was. Game 7, Covington wouldn't really. It really came down to just Harden versus Anthony Davis. Look at that. LeBron chokes in Game 7. Granted, he almost put up a triple double, but that's still a choke right there. All right. So, conference finals: Milwaukee, Toronto, Los Angeles, Los Angeles. Staples Center again. All 7 games there, and they're going to be going into Game 7. I wonder if when Staples goes out of business, they'll rename the Staples Center. That'd be so weird. All right. So early on in the series, Milwaukee's pulling ahead. Los Angeles also pulling ahead. Los Angeles versus Los Angeles, and I say Los Angeles. All right. So it's a 3-1 series with the Clippers and Bucks being the ones that are up. We'll just do an injury check. Doesn't look like there's any major injuries. I just want to note Boston did not have Marcus Smart. Kawhi Leonard having an outstanding season. All right. So I think we'll. All right. Both series destined for Game 7. That'd be crazy. Milwaukee leads 3-2. And Los Angeles Clippers beating the Lakers 3-2 as well. Yeah, both series Game 7. We'll watch the Game 7 for the one that everyone wants to. Nobody cares about the East, let's be real. All right, I'm hoping LeBron loses. Let's go Kawhi and PG. Doesn't look like it's going to be a particularly close game so far. Oh, I lie. Los Angeles Clippers take a lead. Clippers still ahead. All right, 2 minutes left. Lakers lead by 4 in Game 7. Patrick Beverley will make a tying basket. Avery Bradley misses, and then Harrell puts in the game leading basket with a minute 32 left. Avery Bradley would tie the game on an Anthony Davis feed. Joakim Noah with a miss for LAC that would have put them up. Lakers have the ball. LeBron James is in for Anthony Davis. That's a strange decision. Lots of substitutes here. Kuzma would make a huge shot to tie the game, and then Harrell ties his back. So now it's tie game. Lakers have the ball. Caruso at the line. Caruso hits the game-leading free throw. 24 seconds left. Patrick Beverley misses. LeBron with the rebound. Kuzma at the line. Kuzma hits just one of the two. Noah with the board. 22 seconds left. Clippers have the ball. Game 7. Who's going to the NBA Finals? Magruder with the missed mid-range shot. Why is Magruder taking the shot? But JaMychal Green with the clutch rebound. Patrick Beverley misses. LeBron grabs the board. He's at the line. LeBron turns it over. And the buzzer! Patrick Beverley hits a game-winning three-pointer on a LeBron turnover. Patrick Beverley, it's all over. Wow, what a crazy end. Patrick Beverley, without Paul George, winning the game. Absolutely amazing. Toronto going to the finals. Kawhi rematching versus Toronto. That's insane. See how this goes. So we'll live sim all these games here. Kawhi Leonard doing the jump ball. That's crazy. just how high his ratings are here. They need to be adjusted so he's not the one doing these tips. But Toronto leading for most of the game, but LAC pulling ahead in the third briefly. Oh, and it's just a big lead, and they're running away with the show now. Yeah. So they were down most of the game, but then they took the lead and never looked back. So LAC up 1. All right. Looks like Toronto's going to lead most of this game. Yeah, Toronto would lead this game. So far, we haven't really had a close game. Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet. I think VanVleet's a little overrated in this, but see. So series 1-1. All right, looks like LAC's leading most of this game. All right, it looks like LAC's going to pull ahead. Yeah, it's not even a really close game anymore. Yeah, so LAC picks up. We're just not having an interesting playoffs, and now Paul George returns, and that's probably the end of the real chance that the Raptors had to pick up some wins here. Yeah, it's an absolute trouncing in the first quarter. We'll see if it gets any closer, but it's like 10-point game basically the entire game, and this puts us into do or die, game home, game 5, or a lose and go home, game 5. So we'll see if Toronto has any juice left. It doesn't look like it. It looks like Toronto's going to get knocked here. Yeah, Toronto just get knocked. So congratulations. The simulation predicts Los Angeles Clippers will win, and that the conference finals will basically be the championship. It also predicts finals MVP will be Kawhi Leonard. Anthony Davis will win MVP this season. It's realistically going to be Giannis or Harden, in my opinion. And Vince Carter will retire, unfortunately. I do hope that he gets the abilities to play another game and have a real end to his career. All right, we'll just go back to the playoffs. Thank you, Cleveland fan, for an excellent roster. Thank you, Dumb Matter, for a great game. This was an excellent simulation, and we'll cut it here. Thank you, guys.